Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm KL and I'm checking out the last half of the Hawkeye series. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 will be in this video, and if you missed my reaction to the first 3, click up here to go and watch that. I'm putting out these videos very close together, so I'm gonna assume that most of you are either binge watching these back to back or you just recently watched that video and now you're watching this one. So intro is gonna be done right now. Thank you so much for watching and let's get into Hawkeye episode 4.
Stay exactly where you are.
What the hell is going on? And why is there an Avenger in my dining room?
Hi. Oh my God, you're Archer.
Hawkeye.
You're Clint.
Hawkeye and I are working on a case, and we needed to use the bathroom. We were by the house and we dropped in. No big deal.
Working on a
How
case together?
terrific. We're not partners.
Well, we're friends/partners.
Someone used my laptop to sign out of my work account 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you'll never get anything out of him. See, CB1 has trouble opening up.
CB1?
I logged into your account because I needed information on an actual case with actual people who are in actual danger.
Kate is helping you with an Avengers level threat?
Well, not exactly.
But you are working together.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to trust everyone at this table to do what's right. Can I see you out?
I'll get my coat, Jack.
She is not a superhero.
Oh yeah, come on, I know that. I mean, she's pretty good at all this, but
Natasha Romanoff was pretty damn good at it, wasn't she? Being good isn't always enough to keep you alive.
We know that. You don't have to say it.
Do you have kids? I'm gonna assume that you do.
More than you.
I cannot lose Kate. I've lost people before. I know in your line of work, you have to.
I understand.
So you'll forget this case?
No.
I can't do that. But what I can do is ensure that your daughter stays safe.
Oh, he did get it. Oh gosh. Yes. And texting Laura about Sloan Limited, amazing. Okay, it really bothers me in those scenes where they're not hitting the buttons they're supposed to write the message. It's happened in every one of those scenes in this entire show so far. Like, can the actors not actually hit the buttons? Are they not instructed to?
Tracksuits. So Sloan's front.
He said that his boss, Jack Duquesne, never gives him a day off.
Jack's CEO. He's laundering money for the big guy.
Well, there we go.
You're gonna need another day.
Yeah, this kid I'm helping is stuck in the middle of this, so I can't leave until I know she's safe.
Verschwinde nach mehr auf dem Gelände?
You mean the Rolex?
Genau.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Why? Wasn't that destroyed like years ago?
Well,
Nope.
I thought so.
Well, it's worth looking into, isn't it? Hi, I miss you. I'll see you soon.
Looks like Dad's gonna be stuck at work a little longer.
Completely obsessed with Clint Barton.
She's awfully composed around her own idol.
Well, you didn't see her on like day 1 of being with Clint, so you guys weren't present when she actually freaked out.
Mom, I really need to talk to you about Jack. Hey, can we, you need to give him a break.
I need your help with a few decisions on the Bishop holiday party.
Did someone say parties? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your ear.
See? It's hard. It's hard to not smile when this man just talks and is. I think y'all can guess who my favorite Salamanca is. From the Breaking Bad Better Call Saul world.
You know what they say, life is short. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh my gosh. Nah, you were close.
The other day you said absence makes the heart grow older.
Because that's what it does.
Oh, you're making my heart grow older.
They are pretty cute.
Getting laughed at by family is better than being alone in the holidays, right?
What's better than being with family?
I think she just thought about Clint being away from his family right now. The moment he gets comfy.
Hey!
Hey,
Oh.
Get you home in time for the big day. Figured in the meantime we could celebrate. It's a movie marathon night, right? I got movies.
Oh, wow.
That's very thoughtful of you.
That is.
But yeah, can we put a pause on that and talk about Sword Boy for a minute?
Yeah. Yeah.
Salone's a shell company that launders money for the tracksuits.
and Jack Duquesne is the CEO.
We're just gonna have to come up with a plan to take down my mom's fiance's organized crime ring while simultaneously having a heartwarming holiday celebration.
Yep, that's how the rest of this show is gonna go. Cool.
How do we get more trick arrows?
Have a few more trick arrowheads. You can't just put them on any shaft, you know?
So we really have to get these back. Have you ever heard of boomerang arrows?
Why would I ever want to use a boomerang arrow?
Because they come back.
Coming back at us.
You'd have to
Oh my gosh.
dodge.
It's too much work.
You got any other cool tricks?
Knock somebody unconscious with that, like 20 feet away. I can use a quarter or a nickel, time's too light.
Prove it. Hawkeye is full of bolts. Whoa.
That was pretty fun. Also, the dog looked adorable with that headband on.
Right, you got it, right? Oh, God. You can do it this time.
Okay.
Nice. There you go. Also, that was It's a Wonderful Life.
Best shot you ever took.
The one I didn't take. Shouldn't have said it.
Oh, come on, you can't do that.
It's about the time I met someone. I was sent to take her out. I couldn't do it. Had this feeling that she wanted out. Turns out I was right.
You mean Natasha?
She was the best there was.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's, when you do what I do for a living, it's just a game of managing loss, right?
Oh, man. I knew it. I knew it was It's a Wonderful Life. I'm still sad that reaction couldn't stay on the channel, but this December, I'm going to bring it back.
Is your family in the blip?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
God, that must have been devastating.
Yeah, there were no words.
And them coming back to him 5 years older, like,
Is that where you met the Ronin?
you gonna tell her? Or is she gonna figure it out?
It's you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody dealt with the blip in their own way. Continued doing what I was trained to do.
Protect people.
Hurting people.
You were a hero.
That was a weapon.
You made mistakes, but those are behind you.
No, it's tied to me. Tied to my family. And I can't go home until I fix it. I really appreciate what you did tonight. You know, you should get some rest.
This is a good conversation. I'm glad that she knows now. Oh, man.
This morning, I'm gonna have a talk with our friend Kazi. My tracer arrow stopped moving. It's over by an NYPD facility down by the bridge.
You know, I like to think of them more as our arrows.
Go get
Not
our
yet.
arrows.
Although he was okay with it, so it's fine. I wasn't expecting the LARPers to be involved again. Felt like that was just a one and done episode.
Hawkeye sent me here on official Avengers business. I'm his partner slash best friend, Kate.
Oh my gosh.
I can probably help you out if you make it worth my while.
Worth our while.
All in? Okay, it's gonna be great.
I love how no hesitation. They just went, yeah, okay, we'll help.
Surprise. Just want to talk. Look, I know you have Maya's ear. And you seem like a reasonably not stupid guy.
You're way off the mark.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I think you're a doormat. You know what Maya's boss wants. And you know what he's already done to get it.
So what do you know?
I know he doesn't like this attention, that's for sure. I don't want anybody else to die. Maya's need for vengeance is gonna get her killed. Looking for this? Or maybe it's the box cutter under the seat.
He's so good.
She's chasing a ghost. I think you know that. Let's get it done.
Here's our guy.
Hey.
Snickerdoodle.
Oh my gosh. The whole crew is here.
So, did you, get my gear?
Yeah, they're on their way. They should be here any minute.
What? What deal?
We get you the arrows and info, and you get us materials for a new costume.
I asked you to simply retrieve my arrows, not stage a play.
We're a guild.
Hey, Laura coming in clutch.
I gotta go.
Hell yeah.
Hawkeye,
Oh, hi.
arrow retrieval mission complete.
Something very important to me is pinging inside that apartment.
This would have been a lot easier if we were on a higher rooftop.
Kate, you always want to prioritize a quick exit over a quick entrance.
That's a great point. Yep.
It should take me about 3.5 minutes to get in. If you see anything out here, just give me a signal, Kate, all right?
Oh no.
Kate?
Oh no. Is she already in? Oh, she's making her way in.
All right, look, I need you to use your grappling hook arrow to anchor yourself in. Rappel down the side of the building to the window. It's locked.
Great plan. Just a slight tweak, though.
Can I help you with your bags?
Don't engage.
She's just gonna do things her way.
Can I tell you a secret?
Please don't do this.
I was talking to an Avenger. He's in my ear.
I'll just take this back.
All right, you take care now.
What do you do with this giant bow problem?
I have a collapsible one.
I'm at the door. Living room's all clear.
What's the flashing red thing?
They're like strobe lights attached.
There's a red flashing light behind you.
What am I looking for?
A watch. Vintage Rolex. Belongs to someone I used to work with. They've been out of the game a long time, but their identity's still attached to that watch.
Got the watch.
Is someone gonna be here?
Clint, somebody is taking notes on your family.
Get out of there now.
What? Why?
It's a silent alarm for people that can't hear. All right, I'm coming. Okay.
And there it is.
Maya's on the roof with me.
No, Maya is definitely here.
Well, who the hell am I fighting then?
Is this gonna be Elena?
Incoming. Get on the zip line.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I actually kind of appreciate that though.
Pull me up!
Get out of here.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. She's stubborn. Oh, good thing she didn't fall down that. Did Maya just leave, basically going, fuck this? Hey, here we go, here we go, here we go. Sup, Elena?
Who the hell was that?
You don't want to know, Kate.
I cannot be your partner if you don't tell me what's going on.
You're not my partner. You never were. Someone is hired. The Black Widow assassin. This has gotten very real. Very quickly. So I'm doing this alone.
I mean, we know he won't, but...
Look, I know that tonight didn't go as planned, but I chose to be here. I understand the risk. I understand all of that.
I'm not going to do it. Go home, Kate. It's over.
I start these episodes and I'm like, oh, episode's a decent length. And then by the time the credits roll, I'm like, oh, that episode wasn't long enough. All right, well, that episode was super fun. We got to finally see Elena, which is fun. And I mean, we're probably going to see her again. She did make a quick escape, but enough time for Clint to obviously know who she is. But I feel like he probably would have recognized the fighting style before the mask came off anyway. But I really loved the emotions that Jeremy Renner had when he was explaining that someone hired a Black Widow assassin. Just a lot of emotion in that. And then when Kate fell, and then like, well, she didn't fall, but like when she went off the building and then she ended up like still being attached. The way that that was filmed, it was kind of, I think they were intending it to be like Endgame when Nat died, right? Trying to parallel that a little bit. which makes sense because then Clint immediately follows that up by going like, we're not partners. And he's making that like incredibly firm. He's still grieving over the loss of Nat. And I feel like Clint knows that it would not sit well with him at all if Kate also died or got like severely injured under his watch. So even though she's the one that's like, I'm doing this, I have consented to this, I understand the risks, blah, blah, blah. Like, even though she's put herself forward like that, Clint, I don't think wants that on his shoulders if that was to happen, right? Like if, and also not to mention, he promised her mom that he would keep her safe, right? So that those two things together, like that at the start of the episode and then this later on, is just like, I can understand why he would say that. The thing is that we still have 2 more episodes of this. There's no way that's actually going to be the case. Like it's going to. That's just the way it's going to be. I'm glad that they have the watch, and I love that Laura is so involved in this show. Like, I don't know that it was ever really super clear prior to this show, like just how much Laura was involved with things, but the fact that like Clint keeps contacting her, asking her, can you look into this? Can you look into that? And then she does, and she gets back to him pretty quickly. Like, I just think that's really fun. So yeah, their relationship, and we were getting more insight on that through this show. So yeah, it's cool. Laura's wonderful. I think it's fun that they brought the LARPers back into this episode, and it almost feels like they're setting up for them to be more involved as the show continues. I don't know if I expect them to like fight in a big group or something like that, but I don't know, just helping in some way besides what we've just seen them do in this episode. Oh, with that, I'm ready to get into episode 5, which is called Ronin. So with that, let's get into it.
You should be the one to tell him it's over.
The whistle. Oh, flashback.
Hi there, Anna.
So Anna was an assassin then too, right?
Stop! I'm trying to help you!
Yeah.
Then why'd you break into my house? Hurry, hit her with the antidote!
Yeah. Okay.
Look what you did to my rug.
I don't think she was brainwashed. This is your house? How can you afford all of this?
By doing the thing we're all best at. So how many widows have you helped?
Many. It's hard watching them wake.
Yelena, how is your sister doing?
She's doing okay.
Oh. Whoa.
What's happening?
Wow. That was actually really cool to see.
Oh my God, you're back.
Who's that, Mommy?
We haven't seen that before. Like the literal blip where they leave and are immediately back. Yeah, wow.
Okay, stop. It's Anna. I was in there for 5 seconds. I come out and I've lost 5 years of my life. Please.
I'm sorry, Yelena. I was just trying to help you.
And she's also gonna find out that Nat's gone.
I need to find Natasha. I need to tell her I'm okay.
Man.
I understand.
Wow, that's weird that we're getting a previously on after the start of the episode.
Does this have anything to do with Clint Barton?
Mom, no.
Clint protected me. You're the only thing that matters to me.
Oh, the Hawkeye poster. I love that.
I bet you regret buying me that first bow, don't you? Sometimes. You're so cute with that tiny bow.
Oh,
God, I thought I could do anything.
you still can.
I really thought I could be one of them. Sometimes the paths we're on, they wind around in ways that we never would have expected. All you can do is keep moving forward, even on days when honestly it all just kind of feels like shit. I have a pretty good picture of who you're becoming.
This is a good moment between them. I'm glad we're doing it.
Clint and I have been looking into Armand's murder. We found a lot of incriminating stuff about Jack, Mom. Including...
Maybe she already knows.
Maybe there's a reason.
I think she knows.
For all of it. I don't know. Promise me that you'll look into it. That's all I ask.
Okay, I will.
Stop.
Curious how Maya's gonna find out that Rona was Hawkeye.
Kate Bishop. Hi. I made macaroni if you want some.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I was starving and you took forever. I just want to talk, okay? You have one fork?
I'm one person.
That's so weird.
I am not gonna just sit and have dinner with you after you tried to kill me and then just broke into my house.
I did not try to kill you. A, I put you on a wire to remove an obstacle. And B, I did not break anything. Stop being so defensive. You're so hostile.
Florence Pugh is so good. I love Yelena so much. The show definitely just got better with her presence.
In all honesty, if I wanted to kill you,
You would have already.
Right as you open the door.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have even had time to shut it.
No.
I'd have been dead.
No.
Okay.
She's so good. I also really hope Clint makes it back for some kind of Christmas with his family.
Hey, I've been thinking about a name for your dog. Oh.
I love that he's still part of this.
Kate Bishop, you grew up here, right? You must have some recommendations for me.
Maybe clear up the confusion first.
Highline is great. There's a Christmas market in Union Square. I'm not quite sure those are the right fit for the bloodthirsty vigilante type.
Sometimes you're funny, Kate Bishop.
Do you keep saying my whole name just to point out that you know it?
Yes, I know a lot about you. Senior, double major.
Right, okay, we get it.
She did her homework.
I'm here to kill him. How has everybody forgiven him for his past?
He saved the world.
No, my sister saved the world.
And there we go.
Stop pretending like you're not surprised. It does not look cool.
You're really Natasha's sister?
Yes.
Wow, I did not see that coming. Like, thank God I didn't kill you up there.
You kill me again. Oh, Kate Bishop. That one is the funniest.
I agree.
Natasha and Clint were friends. Why are you after him?
It tells me you don't really know who he is. Do you know how many people he killed? The trail of blood that follows him?
5 years is a long time. You can kill a lot of people in 5 years.
You call him a hero no matter what he does?
When you face the kind of threats that he has, there's going to be collateral damage.
My sister is gone because of him.
Well...
No, that is no.
She's gone. Is she collateral damage?
Elena, you weren't there for the conversation that happened. You didn't see that Clint was the one that wanted to go, and they fought about who would die. But maybe she'll learn.
Wait a minute, somebody hired you to kill him?
Yes. She won't, though.
That if there's someone out there that is telling you Clint is a bad guy, then maybe you should ask yourself what kind of person hired you.
That's a good point.
We are defined by what we do, not by nice words. Like it or not, there is no escaping this. Where is he?
I don't know.
Thank you for the girls' night. Truly. Do not get in my way again.
She can be very scary. I love that she does that. She's gonna want to tell him, isn't she? Hey, Nat's sister just paid me a visit.
Hawkeyes are staying in a hotel for Christmas? Man, take my couch. Really, take
Aw.
my bed. Missy dropped off the new outfits for you and Kate. You want to see them?
The new outfits.
I promise you this is all a big misunderstanding. I've never worked a day in my life.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I looked into it, honey, and you were right.
I don't blame you for...
Oh, she didn't know. It seemed like Eleanor knew. Unless she did and she chose to, I don't know, expose him. Aw, look at this memorial. The Avengers first assembled. I love that.
Natasha, I really need to talk to you right now.
Oh.
You were the bravest of us all, weren't you? Loyal, stubborn. You always had to win, didn't you?
Till the end, literally.
I've replayed that a million times in my head, hoping for a different outcome.
That scene destroyed me.
Just want to say I miss you. And I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Listen, I know you said it's over, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Call me back. We need to talk about
He's
the
not
other woman
going
on the
to.
roof, not Maya. No, the other one.
But I hope he does.
You think I want to leave all these messages like a crazy person? I'm gonna find you.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
These guys are like comedic relief. It's so hard to take these two seriously.
Knuckles so I can punch your face.
Oh. That scared me. And that's the messenger arrow.
Maya, meet me tonight where you first met Roman. Alone.
Oh.
We need to talk.
Oh.
Yes, Maya is relentless. She's got her hands on the watch. She looked into her family. Someone has hired a Black Widow.
I mean, the kids and I are so far away.
It's not far enough. It's never far enough.
I really hope that nothing happens with his family.
It's just a matter of time before the big guy gets involved.
Jesus. Then follow your gut. Listen, you didn't call looking for permission, and you don't need it from me, so I trust your judgment. Do what you have to do, and know that I'll always understand more than anybody else ever could.
I love their relationship so much.
Okay. Let's talk.
Oh gosh. How is she not hearing any of this? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I just realized what I said. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbass. I love this. I love this. I love this. This is the best fight in the whole show so far. Hello? I like how Maya fights. He looks so good.
I wanted you.
No.
No. But if you comes after me, my family, it'll be the last thing that you do. You and I were the same. We're weapons.
Mm-hmm.
When you're filled with rage, it makes you blind. You can be used, to be manipulated.
Yep.
I know.
I really like that Clint knows a little bit of sign language.
Yes. Your boss.
I also really appreciate that Maya's a lip reader for the most part.
Now he's using
Hey, look at that. Anyway, yeah, those scenes where she's lip reading, I really like how they film it with the subtitles, like really close up on the lips like that. That's good. That's good. I feel like the biggest idiot, though. I'm so sorry. I legit forgot that moment that Maya can't hear. Which then makes me wonder, like, why she'd be there completely by herself. She is at that disadvantage, though, and that she didn't hear Ronan take all their guys down. And so she didn't realize until she literally was looking in that direction.
Thank God. I'm sorry.
She's not going to tell him that it's Clint? Maybe she doesn't want to. Maybe because of what he told her about her dad. Oh.
I don't know. I didn't get the call. What is this?
Interesting.
You remember the girl from last night, the one in the mask? I spoke to her. She said she's Natasha's sister.
Elena. Okay.
He didn't know, so they never met. I guess that makes sense when I'm thinking back on what happened in Black Widow and just the timeline of everything. Maybe they didn't have time to do introductions. Especially then when you factor in Yelena got blipped, so. She's following Eleanor. Oh.
Good job. Wait. Dance. No, dance. You made it look so easy and cool.
The dog likes girls.
What is it?
Who's that with my mom?
Well, that's the guy I've been worried about this whole time. Kingpin.
I was right. Oh my gosh. And it is the same actor. And calling him by the Kingpin name too, which I haven't gotten to that point yet in Daredevil. Everyone just calls him Fisk right now, so. Woo! Fun. Okay, well, obviously the highlight of that episode for me was the fight between Maya and Clint in the Ronin outfit and fighting in the Ronin style. That was really fun. That was pleasing to watch. It almost makes me wish that, and I feel like now it wouldn't really, I mean, it just, I don't know that it would get the views or be worth the time, but a mini series like this focused on Ronin for like 5-6 episodes just in that 5-year period, just seeing some of that shit. I don't know, it would be fun, because remember how excited I got in Endgame during that Ronin scene where he was fighting against Hiroyuki Sanada's character? I was so hyped. I mean, I was really hyped because of Hiroyuki Sanada, let's be honest, but that fight was just really fun. And of course it was just not, you know, bringing Clint back, but that scene combined with that scene in this with Maya, I feel like that could be really fun. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna get it, but I'm just saying. The Ronin character fascinates me. I'm gonna have to get my fill in the comics, I think, right? In this episode, it's still not clear to me if Eleanor knew about Jack and the whole Sloan thing. It's so hard to get a read on her face, because it in some scenes, like, it feels like, yeah, she knows. But now that I know that she's the one working for Fisk, I still kind of think that she does know. I don't know. That whole part kind of confuses me a little bit. And we only have one episode left, and the episode is under an hour long, so I don't know that I have any predictions as to how this is going to wrap up exactly. And also at this point, I feel confused about why Kingpin would want Barton dead. Is it just because he's Barton? He's an Avenger? Maybe? Or is it because of something like really, really specific that maybe we don't know about yet? I don't know. To be clear, at this point, I only know Kingpin through Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right? Which is like a whole separate universe story and timeline and whatever else. So as far as it goes here and now, my only Wilson Fisk experience is so far episodes 3 and 4 of Daredevil season 1, and that's it. As of recording this, that's all I've watched of Daredevil so far. So because of that, I don't have predictions, right? If I had finished all of Daredevil, then I'd probably could predict a lot more here right now, but haven't, so that's on me. But yeah, aside from that, Yelena's a joy. I absolutely love her. I knew that I would the moment that she showed up, and I have been, and the show has just gotten, like, yes, I'm here for Hawkeye, I'm here for Jeremy Renner as Clint Barton and Hawkeye, but every scene with Yelena in it makes me happy. I love Yelena. I love Florence Pugh's portrayal of her and just the way she talks and the way she is as this character. It's so much fun. I'm not gonna sit here and chat anymore. I'll talk more after the finale, so let's get into it. It is called So This Is Christmas? ?
Well, that's the guy I've been worried about this whole time. Kingpin.
So him as Ronin, did he work for Kingpin then at some point in those 5 years? It's kind of feeling that way. There he is.
What can I help you with, Eleanor?
We've had a good relationship, haven't we, Wilson?
Yes, I'm a little confused at where you're headed with this.
I handled Armand like you asked. My fiance is taking the fall for Sloan. My daughter is home now, and that's where I draw the line.
There are no lines in this business.
I have to leave this business.
Eleanor, don't be rash. So I'm gonna give you a minute to think about what you're starting right now.
Who sent this?
Yelena.
Wow.
My mom is the one who hired her to kill you. It doesn't make any sense. My mom doesn't even jaywalk. And now she's working with the mob.
Also, now she's working with, she has been working with.
That video, Kate, it's not good. Kingpin will not take this lightly. He's going to react, and he's going to do it in a big way.
This is my mess to clean up. You should go home. You should be with your family. You can still make it in time for Christmas.
He won't do that.
Kate, you're my partner.
Oh, well, look at that.
I'm not going anywhere until this is finished.
Here she is. Do you want to tell me what's been going on? I always taught you to keep a low profile.
Okay, you can tell how much Maya has meant to Fisk with the simple fact that he knows how to communicate with her in sign language.
I've come to my senses. I need to focus on the job, stop chasing ghosts.
That's quite the turnaround.
I've realized no matter what I do, I can't bring my father back. Finding whoever killed him, well, I won't change anything.
He would have wanted you to move on. He always wanted the best for you.
If it's okay with you, I'd like a couple of days off to clear my head.
Yes, that's reasonable. Maya, I love
I wasn't expecting such a deep connection, I guess. Which makes me appreciate Fisk as a villain even more.
An Avenger has taken an outsized interest in our operations, and the Bishop woman, she thinks that she can quit her job as if she works for Goldman Sachs. And Maya, she's turned on us. What will we do about it?
He's so good at playing him.
The people need to be reminded that the city belongs to me.
Yeah, for those of you not watching Daredevil with me, my first impressions of Fisk from episodes 3 and 4 is that he's very charismatic and then really fucking terrifying when he needs to be. And I really, really love that. I'm really enjoying the actor's portrayal of him and very excited for more.
You can make more.
Here we go, more trick arrows. I love it. We've never seen this
Have you seen
before.
that pepper spray?
A pepper spray arrow? Oh man, that's fun.
What is this one?
Way too dangerous.
I love that we're labeling them. That's fantastic. Ooh, a container of Stark stuff.
You know, you don't have to do this. It's part of the job. It's always inconvenient. It's lonely. You will get hurt.
Heroes have to make some tough decisions.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do this, I just want to know you're ready.
When I was younger, aliens invaded. I was alone, and I was terrified. But then I saw you fighting aliens with a stick and a string. I saw you jump from that building even though you can't fly, even though you don't have superpowers. You showed me that being a hero isn't just for people who can fly or shoot lasers out of their hands. It's for anyone.
And this goes back to why I loved Clint so early. Literally the movie that he was introduced in, which was that one, when that happened. I will say I really enjoy the more serious scenes with Kate over the humorous comedic ones. Like, not to say that she's bad at comedy, but I don't know. I just really appreciate the more heart-to-heart episodes, I guess. Or moments.
I'm in position. If the Bishop woman escapes, be ready.
Thomas says east exits I have west.
Fancy. Oh yeah, Clint looks, good.
What are assets? What are threats?
Threats? That's scary. Fired me from one of the only jobs I ever had.
Jeez.
Well, we have those all over the party.
Oh. Hell yes. I was wondering.
Wow, Jack's out of jail already. Nothing faces that guy.
So Jack, wielding a sword,
Yeah, just
out
gonna
of
say.
jail for allegedly murdering somebody with one.
Oh, I love the green. I love the green. I love the green. I love the green. She looks so good. I love the hair. Oh my gosh.
I found her. Come with me. What are you doing? I'm saving your life.
Your business partner wants you dead.
What are you talking about?
Which is why I'm a little confused.
You don't understand. When your father died, I was blindsided. He owed that monster money.
Sorry to interrupt, darling, but I really need to have a word with you.
Jack, not now.
Jack looks good too. But he always looks good. In literally every scene.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh gosh.
Wait from the window! Wait from the window!
Oh no.
Hey, do not go out there. It's too dangerous.
You're the reason it's dangerous out there, Mom.
You know, I feel like I'm missing something here.
Yeah.
This is it. It's your time.
I really hope we actually get to see him That would be fun.
So I know you're chummy with my mom, but I gotta say, I didn't think you'd make the cut for the Christmas party.
Kate Bishop. I'm just going to kill Barton, have some appetizers, and then I'll go. No, no, Kate, stay. No.
She will fuck you up. Don't even try. Yelena looks so inconvenienced right now.
What was that? I don't know.
Slapped her.
Did you plan that?
Yes. No.
No. Come on, that is so annoying. Suka.
There you go. Now you guys kind of look the same.
Red 1 in position. Thomas will watch exits.
Red 1 in position.
What are we doing? I mean, it's Christmas Eve. Let's grab a drink. Cool.
Sure. After I kill Barton.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm finding it very hard to believe that Yelena, of all people, isn't just immediately putting Kate down, you know? And not like killing her, but like she could knock her unconscious immediately. Yeah, sorry, I can't take this fight seriously. I really can't.
That really hurts.
Yeah, totally kicked to the ribs.
Oh, yeah. But you did a really cool body throw.
Yeah, stop making me like you.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
It's very easy to like her. Ooh, I like how that was shot. That was great.
Is that you?
Watch out!
Ooh. That's very high.
It's supposed to be scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing? The tracksuits are here.
I love that he's doing this in fancy clothes.
Probably not the best moment right now, but I want to thank you, for your advice, what you said, how I should speak to my girlfriend.
Did it work?
It worked, bro. We went to Maroon 5 instead.
Oh, that's so great.
I'm sorry, bro.
Thank you.
That guy is way too polite to be a tracksuit man.
Oh, bro.
Jack!
Hello, sweetie.
They're behind you!
Yes.
Are you okay?
Never been better.
I'm really glad that he turned out not to actually be, you know? I'm looking forward to this. Okay, well.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
No, you're not, actually. Come on, Clint. Come on, Clint. Come on, Clint. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I mean, I guess that was the point, but ooh.
You're right, Kazi. That was fun. It's just some Christmas.
This is some Christmas. Oh, no. Okay, thank goodness for a tree. Aww. So cute.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Where's here? Clint?
In the tree.
What tree?
The giant one right behind you.
Guys, God, where's my gear? I need my gear.
Missy!
I got it. Clear the civilians for me.
What about that guy? He doesn't seem to...
Take that.
He's on our side, but we should probably get him out of here.
I'm glad we got to see him fight, if only for a little bit.
I think it's time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're trained professionals, but that's not enough right now.
Maya's packing.
Hey, bros!
Where's our backup?
They're coming. Oh, the one on the right being late. Their outfits look so good. Aww.
life, you brat!
I'm gonna get you out of that tree.
No, don't do anything. Kate, please don't do anything.
Kate, what just happened?
Timber. Oh no. All right, here we go. Teamwork time. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yes.
Oh my god, you wore it!
Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks so good. I told you. I told you.
All right, listen to me. We
Yeah.
need to get off this ice.
There's only about 1,000 of them and 2 of us.
Take these.
No way. Is it time?
It's time. Let's give him hell.
Very cute. Oh, God. It's crazy seeing all these trick arrows and what they do. What is that stuff? What the heck did she just do with the bow? She like bounced off of it.
What happens to them now?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Scott about that one.
You... Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Well, there's that.
I was just about to say, do you not have another arrow that brings them back to normal size? Or was it only the one that you used earlier in the show?
I gotta go find her.
You okay?
Yeah.
Elena. Maya.
You know what I have to do.
Oh no.
Before I kill you, I need to ask you one question.
Can we just talk?
It's nice to finally meet you.
Please.
I need to know what happened.
Please tell her everything.
If I told you what really happened, you'd never believe me. Your sister sacrificed herself. She saved the world. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're so pathetic.
He does make a good point. Elena is gonna not believe that, no matter how you tell it. She needs to, though.
My life! It was never supposed to be yours!
We have to find Kate. I think she's...
Don't leave, Eleanor. Let's talk.
Get away from my mom.
What are you gonna do with that?
Damn. Oh, gosh. How did that happen? I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene, sorry.
He won't let that happen. Leave, Maya. He's coming for you.
Where are you going, big guy?
You're in over your head!
He's so good as Fisk.
Nobody killed her. She made a choice.
Stop lying!
This is not a good first meeting for these two.
She sacrificed herself. You understand? I couldn't stop her.
Tell her you tried. Oh.
Mind your own business!
So she died because you let her.
I fought her for it. But she was better than me.
You should have fought harder.
Oh boy. Elaine is so stubborn and determined. Ow. I hope she doesn't, like, really hurt him.
You're really starting to annoy me.
Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, you've knocked him out. Time to get out. Yeah, how did she... This and her were not going back and forth for that long for her to be able to, like, get the car around to be able to drive it into the building. Anyway, pet peeve.
This was just an unfortunate arrangement.
Killing Armand, hiring an assassin to kill Clint, framing your own fiance. That's an unfortunate arrangement.
Yes, sweetie. That's how the world works. I've protected you from it.
Till now.
I know what it's like to have nothing, and you can't handle it.
But she's lived her whole life with everything. So how do you know that she can't handle nothing?
You're under arrest for the murder of Armand Duquesne III. Turn around, please.
Damn, totally didn't expect it to be her mom. Oh shit. Oh shit.
How do you know that? Your secret whistle with Nat. She talked about you all the time, Elena.
When did she say?
She told me about how you got separated as kids. She was flying that plane. I asked her if she was scared. All she could think about is that you were safe. That never changed. She loved you and always wanted you safe.
You got so much time with her. If I was there, I could have stopped it. I could have changed it.
Nothing was gonna stop her, Elena. You know Natasha. We're gonna have to find a way to live with that.
Yep.
I loved her so much.
So did he.
Me too. I'm sorry.
That was a great scene. But it just leaves me wishing that, I don't know, there had been just so much more of that. I'll get more of my thoughts out in a sec once the episode's over.
What a surprise.
This isn't gonna be a... Yeah.
You and I, we're family. Sometimes family doesn't see eye to eye.
I saw you with your sword earlier. Pretty handy with that thing.
Come join us.
Lopping. Is that some sort of leisure activity?
Yeah.
I gotta be really honest with you, Kate. Every once in a while, you come across somebody that just makes you better. And that Missy boy, she just outdid herself with this suit, right? The elasticity in this fabric.
Stop.
You took on Kingpin all by yourself. Not many people walk away from something like that. Man, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
We gotta walk that dog.
That dog deserves all the walks. Please do that. Is he finally going home? Thank God. Finally. Is Kate with him? Because her mom's been arrested and can't see her having Christmas with Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Lucky.
Knew it. Lucky.
Hey, are you sure this is okay?
We're very excited to meet you.
Merry Christmas.
This is Kate. Brought home a couple strays.
Aw.
You're never gonna guess what was found in a black market auction in New York City.
Thank you.
She worked for S.H.I.E.L.D.? Why am I not remembering this watch? Or maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe that's just for this. Anyway, I'll look into that. We're burning the Ronin suit. It was a nice suit.
What do you think of Lady Hawk?
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Hawk Eve?
I don't like that either.
Okay. Hawk Shot. Like hot shot, but
I don't know. I don't think I could come up with a good name for... I don't know what I call her. All right. There seems to be one big credit scene. We're about to watch a musical. You don't actually like the stink. No. No. I actually appreciate that we're getting to see this whole thing. That was a fun credit scene. Not tying into anything coming, just here's the performance that opened the series, and you can watch it in full. All right. If you enjoyed my reaction to Hawkeye, let me know by clicking that like button down below. Okay, so about this final episode, I have a few thoughts. First, I don't believe Fisk died. They didn't show it for a reason. Because of the man that Fisk is, I'm gonna assume that it went the other way around. He ended up grabbing the gun. He killed Maya. That's what I'm gonna believe happened. Okay? Okay, so there's that. Second, Yelena and Kate fighting each other, we'll call it. It was really hard for me to be invested in that because I knew that Kate wouldn't die. I knew that Yelena wouldn't die. I knew that probably neither of them were even going to get hurt or knocked out. So it just was really difficult for me to take that seriously because Yelena has been trained as an assassin for her whole life, pretty much, right? She is incredibly talented. Meanwhile, Kate has taken archery and fencing and like one other thing, which is black belt, right? Which is fine, but she has not been trained as an assassin to kill people her whole life. In my mind, Yelena could take down Kate super, super easy. So the fact that that could not happen in that scenario, it just felt like a waste of time, kind of, sort of. And it kind of just felt like a very comedic thing that wasn't actually really all that funny, I guess. Anyway, that's how I felt about that scene. Yelena and Clint finally getting to actually have a conversation. I really, really enjoyed that scene, but all it made me wish is that we just could have had more Yelena in the show. And so now to back out from this finale and actually talk about the series. So I don't dislike this series, but I don't love it. I feel like the series could have been so much better, and you wouldn't even really need to change the story or what happens, but just a few adjustments. So first of all, WandaVision, 9 episodes. Why was this one not 9 episodes? And if it was 9 episodes, that means that we would have had more Yelena and we would have had more Fisk. And those are two characters that I wish would have been introduced much earlier in this series, if not been included in every single episode in some way. Even though Fisk is a new character for me this week, this man, Vincent, his performance of him is so good that I wish that Fisk was in this series more instead of just the last 2 episodes. I also feel like a little bit more time, and this is just personal preference, so take that as you will. I mean, everything I say is personal preference, but I really wish that I would have had more time to become invested in this story, which is again why I say I think that I would have preferred this series to be 9 episodes long. And I also think that if we would have known who the top guy was from the beginning, then it would have been easier for me to be more invested in this overall. I understand why they kept it hush-hush until the moment it was revealed. Like, I get that, but I don't know. Yelena and Fisk showing up is when the show like kind of finally started getting good, and then it just immediately was wrapped up. And it just felt very, very quick to me and very, very rushed. And that can be the issue with series like this that are only 6 episodes long, especially since there is no season 2 right now. I don't know if there will be or if there's plans to. I don't think so. I think this was meant to be like a one and done kind of thing, but it felt like we were building up so much at the start. Like the first 3 episodes kind of felt, especially now that I see how this show ended with the final 3 episodes, like the back half was much more exciting and much more fun than the first half. And again, that's kind of why I say 9 episodes, because if you want to keep the first 3 episodes the way they were, then I would appreciate kind of something more in the middle to bridge the gap between the first 3 and the last 3. It just really felt like we went slow, 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 and then bam, super quick to the end of it. And I might get hate for this, I don't care, but personally, I found it really hard to become really invested in Kate in all ways, right? Like, I understand, you know, Hawkeye being an inspiration for her and such. And I'll admit, there were a lot of great scenes with the 2 of them, and I was really trying to really love and enjoy the 2 of them. I did find it difficult, I'll admit that. I kind of found it difficult to believe that Clint would And I mean, he wasn't. Like, he did, you know, he did tell Kate, like, you're not my partner, la la. So, like, he was kind of pushing her away. In the end, he came around and it worked out for the best and everything was fine. But I think for me, I kind of just find it a little bit of a struggle to believe that Clint would just be totally hunky-dory with a 22-year-old, as he kept calling her, kid, becoming his partner in the way that Nat was, you know? It almost feels a little bit too much like we need a best friend, like we need that person for Clint, and so this is gonna be her, right? But here's the thing I gotta keep in mind is that if this series is still following from the comics, then that means Kate Bishop is someone from the comics, right? She is a character that exists. I don't know what her name is, and, you know, maybe the Marvel is planning more things for this because of that, you know, like her being a character from the comics. So if there are things coming in the future, maybe my opinion will change. But just with this first time viewing, watching this, reflecting on these 6 episodes, and just like from start to end, like, how do I feel? This is how I feel. Nothing wrong with Haley Steinfeld's performance at all. It was just difficult for me to be like fully on board with it, I guess. I kept an open mind all the way through to this finale though, because I wanted to, you know, see it in full before I sat here and finally made my call with it. But as this final episode just kept happening, it really clicked to me with that Yelena and Kate scene. I kind of was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna walk away from this show like really loving her. Yeah, so characters that I did like though, let's talk about it. Tony Dalton as Jack. Really believe that Jack was not actually a bad guy in the end. I think that at this point, Tony Dalton is going to be an actor that no matter what I see him in, no matter what type of character he plays, I'm going to like him. And that's just how it's going to be. For those of you curious, at the time of recording this, I'm halfway through season 5 of Better Call Saul. And if you've seen it, you know he's in it and he plays a very charismatic bad man. Barton, of course, gonna love him throughout this whole thing. You know, Jeremy Renner. I mean, Hawkeye is definitely up there for me in all of the MCU in terms of favorites. So I was looking forward to this series just simply because of that. So I knew that I would like Barton no matter what, and I did. And I'm very, very glad that he made it home for Christmas on Christmas Day, and it made me very happy to see that he also brought Kate with him. And I feel like that is going to be a lifelong friendship between those two, hopefully. I've already talked about Yelena and Fisk, so I won't mention again. Well, actually, I'm literally doing it right now, so I will mention again that, yep, those are 2 favorites of mine. Absolutely, definitely, for sure. I also really enjoyed Maya and Kazi. I really did. I love that. I mean, Eternals is already out on the channel. If you missed that reaction, definitely go check it out. But during Eternals, I mentioned that I really appreciated the diversity of the characters, and with one of them being deaf and communicating with sign language, I just felt that was really cool to see. So now here we are again with another character who is deaf and needs to communicate with sign language, and I love that. I love that. It just gives us more interesting, like, camera angles and subtitles and just ways of our characters interacting with each other. And like I mentioned, Fisk knowing enough sign language to be able to communicate with her as well shows more about him as a person and a bad guy and a character just overall and in general. So yeah, very cool. I will say that out of all of the Phase 4 shows so far, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki Season 1, What If, and now Hawkeye, this is at the bottom for me. It pains me to say that, but when I think about all these shows, I enjoyed all the others more than this. That's how it's gotta be. I definitely didn't dislike this. I wouldn't ever not recommend this show. Just personal taste. Just in saying that, I will acknowledge that I know that this was like filmed and made during the pandemic, which obviously can throw wrenches and hurdles and hiccups into things. And so maybe that's a reason for some of it. I don't know, but yeah, I think that wraps up my thoughts. So not all TV shows are on Letterboxd, but I always like to check to see if they are. Hawkeye is. So let's go to Letterboxd and see what some other people have to say. 2.5 stars. Not too late to rebrand and become the Tony Dalton Cinematic Universe. I'm just glad that there are people that like him as much as I do. 2.5 star review. The Midville Cinematic Universe. Ha 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 ha. For real, this is fine. Felt disjointed, rushed, and unnecessary. Kingpin reveal was left way too late, to the point where I have no idea what the fuck the rest of the series was about. Legitimately felt like at least 2 episodes were cut from this thing, as it spends so much time establishing bullshit and characters that essentially don't need all that establishment. Just give me another Daredevil series or film, man. I'm tired of this shit. 3 3.5-star review. The most shocking thing to me was someone saying that Hawkeye was their favorite Avenger. Hey, that's me. All right, 3.5-star review. I'm still shocked how comic accurate the MCU version of Kate Bishop is. Kevin Feige was so real for that. Actually, this series has a lot of comic accurate things. It made me so happy to watch. If you dislike Hawkeye, I'll assume you just hate fun. Therefore, you deserve lame-ass movies like Eternals and Zack Snyder's stuff. Bye. I'm sure not everyone is going to agree with that, but it's cool to see someone say that this is a very comic accurate version of Kate Bishop. It intrigues me to go and read about her in the comics to see for myself kind of how the character is portrayed. Down the road, I can revisit this show. Maybe I'll feel a bit better about it, especially once I'm like all caught up on the MCU. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It does kind of feel shitty that, you know, with Hawkeye being such a favorite character of mine, that I'm not walking away from this show absolutely loving it, and loving it like I did with Loki, like I did with WandaVision, like I did with The Falcon and Winter Soldier, even with What If, to be honest. Like those 4 shows are all shows that I absolutely loved and barely had any kind of complaints or criticism about. Hawkeye, yeah, Hawkeye could have been better. And then I think honestly for me, just the character of Kate Bishop and just how she was just personally wasn't my cup of tea, but definitely willing to give it another shot one day. And with that, it's that time of the video where I now turn it to you and ask you to leave your comments down below about Hawkeye. Let me know what you think of this series. If you're someone that loves it, if this is your top MCU series, let me know the reasons why. Let's have a chit chat about it. And if you're someone who kind of feels like I do, it's middle of the road for you, you think it's all right, you don't hate it, you don't love it, let's also talk about it. Let me know your thoughts. Next up is No Way Home. Finally, I know so many of you have been waiting months and months and have been so patient. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to bring that reaction to the channel. So we'll see you back here for that. Click here to subscribe if you're not already, and to keep on watching stuff of mine, click on over here. Thanks so much again. We'll see you next time.